Hello, everybody! Welcome to episode 11 of Once More Into the Breach. I am your dungeon master. My name is Austyn. Welcome. Wow, I am so tired. Everyone, let's introduce our characters. No, that's wrong. What happened last week? Who wants to say it?
We fought a bunch of skittering horrors and saved a bunch of children, and then came back to Evergreen.
Most of the children.
And found out that, well, most of the children. Excuse me, that's editorializing. Excuse me. So, we saved all the children.
Saved all the children except for a few.
All the children. Okay, all the children.
Except for 2.
According to Vitalia, all of the children that mattered. You know.
Mm-hmm. Which ones mattered?
Okay, never mind.
And we came back, and it turns out that the only child we actually cared about, which sounds horrible when I say it out loud, but it's true. Mm-hmm. Turns out that there was a bit of a domestic at his home.
You know what? I just realized I'm going to hold on to this because part of the beginning of this game is you recapping the last episode to an NPC. So get inspiration and then do it in character in just a second. Because one of the last things we left off on was 2 of you finishing this arcane sigil, and the other 2 of you taking Osage to meet, hopefully with his mother, who you didn't see at the Abbey, but you're going on a walk with the abbot 15 minutes before Mass.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So hold on to that. We will do it again in just a second. But first, Bobby.
Yeah.
You explode.
That's my job.
You and Vitalia are trying to make this counter sigil and having the truly brilliant idea to use the chicken co-op workers as switchboard operators. You 2 are putting this thing together, finishing your jobs. You find it like very easy as soon as you learn the unsettling fact from Sir Humphrey that this thing is the
identical.
Exactly the same to the star chart that you saw on this Planetar's hand in your vision, and it's kind of upsetting how much it makes sense to you because you know that sigil that you saw like back of your hand. And so it sort of just makes sense that you're making connecting magic mouths together and setting all these things up. There is something missing in the center. It's the brightest star from what you remember on the Planetar's hand from the pool.
What could that be?
I mean, we're just going to put a staff of power right down in the middle of that and call it good?
Could be.
We're going to try it because, it's worth trying.
Yeah.
You need to distract Calicious while you do it. So
Calicious is in another campaign.
Yeah, come on, Vinifera.
Yeah, Vinifera.
Come on, Vinifera.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Calicious shows up. Everyone's dead.
Calicious shows up. You know we're in trouble. Wait a second. No one here is in his party, so we're fine.
Goat man.
Isn't there a character that's a goat wizard and like has little hoops and a staff and a cloak?
Something. I'm having a vision.
Doesn't seem like. Wait. So what were we talking about? Do we need to? No, we don't need to do a distraction because Kyle left, and so we can do whatever we want with his items. Get wrecked.
But you're gonna have to find Bruct and get his staff back if you want to try that.
Yeah. We'll see. Before we go sticking random magic artifacts into a hole, is there any way to tell what the center star should be?
That's the thing. According to the sigil, it's not necessary. Like, according to the switchboard, just looking at it as a switchboard and not as a hidden magical sigil that you've seen, you don't need that middle star. It works. Like, you've built it. It's working fine without that.
Okay. But we're gonna complete it because it said because we finished translating the thing, And the thing didn't say, it's not Paylor, it's good enough as is, winky face. It said, it's not Paylor, finish the sigil.
That's the other thing that you come to. You figure out, I think Davian, while putting this all together and like having the chickens move around magic mouths and stuff, has Naxine's spell book, and you finish decoding this spell book, which is very cool, until you realize it makes no goddamn sense. Why the hell would Naxine code her spellbook to say something?
Well, maybe she
Especially when the whole time that you've been talking to her, she's been like, yeah, we don't need to worry about that telecommunication thing.
Yeah, it's because it's pre-whammy.
It could be because it's pre-whammy. Maybe she got baptized, and baptizing wrecks your soul or some shit. I don't know.
Like we checked, there's no magical thing.
There was no magical stuff happening to Naxine. If that is in fact,
brainwashed.
if that is in fact Naxine.
Maybe she has a tadpole in her brain.
There was faint magic, because she's a wizard, but other than that...
But yeah.
Yeah. The overwhelming magic was coming from the sun above you.
Right.
You're finishing this... I think you probably have time now to think back to that last fight when you summoned a freaking planetar.
It wasn't what I was trying to do. I was that I didn't expect to see the planetar pop up, but I liked it. But also still confusing. So I have time to think back to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you remember something that it said that is definitely not just the DM forgot to say this when it was there. It was in the heat of battle.
In the heat of the moment, I missed it, but now
heat of battle. He was saying a lot of stuff, and you're like, there are skittering horrors everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to hear over the skittering. Totally.
Yeah. And the whoring. So you remember this planetar
very loud
telling
whoring.
you. You remember this planetar say a couple of things, right? It told you about daylight. It told you to not trust the voice of the deceiver. It also said something about meet me at the Abbey once everything's fallen apart.
Once everything's fallen apart.
Yeah.
Why would we want everything to fall apart? What? Okay. Meet him at the Abbey. All right. Hey, Vitalia, I think we're supposed to go to the Abbey.
Wait, it says after things fall apart. Do we need to help move the falling apart along first?
Maybe.
Okay, so what should we take apart first?
Not this.
Vitalia just starts ripping apart the magic mouth sigil that you guys have been putting together.
Finally, the language I can understand, she says.
Well, it doesn't seem like everything's falling apart yet, although the storm didn't do us any favors. Well, maybe we should go find our friends and check the Abbey, and maybe we can ask Naxine what this key is. Or maybe this... I don't know.
Alright, you know what I should do? I should log into Roll20.
Probably a good idea. As
Yeah.
you are the DM.
What?
Does anybody else know what the decoded message is besides Bobby's character?
I put it in the Discord chat, but I don't know.
In game,
Is that-
it sounds like you just shared it with Vitalia. Because I think you probably put it together once everybody else was at the...
Yeah, that makes sense. So probably Vitalia.
Launch game!
Yeah, but I think it's something to the effect of, it's not Paylor, finish the counter sigil.
I see it now.
That's the one.
Alright, I'm gonna move us to the Harvest Home Abbey.
I think
Where
we don't
some of
want
our
the
characters...
baptism to happen.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey! Here we are!
There's bears.
There's a fully stocked mass. I don't know what you're talking about.
And bears.
There is an adorable young child holding the hand of a terrifying chitinous
Chitinous.
chitinous aberration, and
Talk about his chitinous in recording. That's super awkward.
sorry, listen, I got no shame. And 2 different priests. You guys have been walking with the abbot. It's a few minutes before his mass is supposed to start, but he asks you, please, friends, tell me, where did you rescue these children from? You said the Dryads had taken them?
Oh, God damn it, Steve.
I looked at Jim.
Way to weave 2 things together so beautifully, you monster.
Yeah, the Dryads took them. And now they're back. Most of them.
Steve, lose your inspiration.
Motherfucker.
I'm kidding.
Why did the Dryads take them? What purpose did they have for taking the Dryads?
I don't know. And frankly, I don't care. But they're back now, including this one. However, this one's family had a bit of a domestic, apparently.
Yes. Well, she ran to me.
He looks around to see if there are any followers of Paylor or Dawnbringers that he can't see.
Well, they are, his mother, ran to me because she had heard about the, as her husband put it, apparently, how he had bonded to this Dryad, or the Dryad had bonded to him. And she got wrathful and overtaken with thoughts from the evil ones and struck him. And when she struck him, he fell apart into... Let me ask you this. Did you kill any of these Dryads?
Why?
Well, I'd like to draw, I believe, a comparison.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you watch any of them die?
He's gonna look at Seth. Yeah, let's say yes.
Probably.
What did it look like when the Dryads died? What happened to their bodies?
They turned into trees.
Like wood and trees and stuff.
Supposedly, the same thing happens to the witch doctor, or the former witch doctor, when he was struck down by his wife.
Okay, that's weird. Hey, can I ask you a question? Is there anybody normal in this town? Just like not insane, because that would be great. Just like one person.
There used to be.
Okay.
Before we were taken over by, how did you say it, the cult?
Did I say cult? David, no. Seth, did I say cult?
Fanaticism?
I want to get to the bottom of what is happening here.
Okay, well, I wish you luck with that. But for now, what do we do with this guy?
I think he's his mother.
I don't know. I don't know.
His mother who just assaulted her husband and made him fall apart?
His mother, she came to me and I said, well, that we should go to the authorities about this.
Yeah, well, they're
We should
there.
Find a way to help. What do you mean they are there?
There's a bunch of Dawnbringers at the house.
Investigating.
And what did they find?
6 pairs of hands, like my 4 in Casey's 2. Do that.
And what did they find when they were investigating?
So far, nothing.
Bashila, I took this woman
Language?
to...
Earmuffs.
Shantea, forgive me.
As soon as he says Shantea, he looks around to see if anyone's watching.
Ooh, I'm telling.
No. There's not a funny joke here. I took this woman, as I believed I was supposed to the head of the church and said, this woman, not only did she kill someone, but he fell apart into plants matter and vegetation. And why is this? And they said, oh, we will help her. We will help her understand all of this, and we will keep her safe. And next thing I know, they are saying, here, there are new followers for you, and giving me some of the blasphemers who attacked us. The gnolls.
Cool. Well, I gotta go. I guess I'll take the tyke with me.
What is happening to my town?
I thought
Listen,
you would know by now.
Let me know when it's a good time for Davian and Natalia to walk up.
Do you want to walk up?
Yeah, whenever it's appropriate.
Yeah, we'll say that 15 minutes have or not quite 15, maybe 10 minutes have gone by. Davian and Vitalia enter.
Walks up just in time to hear what is happening in my town. Oh, that's just like the imposter fake Paylor that's taken over everyone.
Hey, why don't you say that a little bit louder so that all the Palorites in the temple can hear you? Why don't you do that?
They're in mass. They can't hear anything but the sound of the sun and the bugs right now. No
I
offense.
will say, as Davian and Vitalia, as you two walk up, you do see these two black bears that are slowly stalking closer to the party.
Where the
Yeah.
hell are we? On this
Up at the north side.
At the very top of the map.
Oh, there we are. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we're on here, up here. Whoop.
The Popo are hiding in those bears. They got surveillance equipment. All
Yeah,
up in.
could be. Yeah, bears aren't real. They're actually surveillance drones.
That's right. You get it.
The bees, the bears, and the birds, they're all robots.
You see the priest or the abbot goes up to these two and says, "Oh, Darlo, Tilby, hello, my friends, good to see you." Starts scratching them behind the ear. These two, no one knows how they got into our town, but they got here back before the darkness even fell. And
Just like one normal person. That's all I'm asking for.
Zep,
I don't feel like that's too much to ask for.
You were saying
I know, you said it
these
right
bears
there,
are-
Zep.
you were saying you think these bears are spies.
No.
Is that crazy?
I mean, maybe if they're your spies? Are they your spies?
My spies. I have no power in this town.
Those aren't black bears. Those are sun bears.
I am not saying that I think Darlo or Tilby here are conspiring with the Church of Palor. I am saying perhaps if it is that these that this follower of Palor, the witch doctor, when struck down, fell apart, much in the same way that these dryads did, what is stopping us from assuming that these dryads somehow are working with the church or were corrupted by the church?
Which
I don't
church?
know.
The Church of Palor. The only church that seems to have power in this darkness.
It's not Paylor.
What's that?
Oh, I said it's not Paylor.
Why do you say this? How
Yeah,
do you...
why do you
'cause-
say it so loudly? How about you?
Oh, are there more? Hold on. Thaumaturgy? No.
hey, all you religious folk, fuck you!
Your god's fake.
Oh, I say it because, like, it's the case. Because this decoded hidden message spell book that apparently is a thing that people do said so. Now I'm trying to figure out what a key is. I mean, I know what a key is, like in a less abstract sense, but I'm trying to figure out like a specific key because we're kind of missing something. Where's Brucht? Have you seen Brucht?
I think he's still crying about his staff.
I thought he was being called by some pots and pans.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Brock, I believe is your friend. I do not know where he is.
I was asking. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad. Okay.
What kind of key are you talking about?
Well,
Like
one
a
that goes
map
to
or
this,
like
like the center of this thing.
What are you?
And I'll hold over to Zeph the picture of the diagram for the thing.
What is it again?
So this is the symbol that we all saw in the vision that I shared with people. That was in the Planetar's hand at the very beginning of the campaign. There was like this whole cataclysmic, terrible vision, and there was the Planetar, and then in its hand there was this like sigil of stars. So
I don't think you told Zeph about that.
I told everyone about it because I mind melded with everyone, and then shared the vision with them.
Okay.
So we're getting close to like the denouement or whatever.
Okay.
Right.
But did you get the thing working?
Yeah, it's working almost.
So you did not get the thing working.
Well, that's what we need the key for.
Working.
The
Oh, you have-
command center.
You have no idea where the key is.
I'm trying to figure out like what the key is. I've got a few running theories that we could talk about later. But
You're looking through my pockets. I don't know.
hopefully the key wasn't that amulet that Zeph had, because then we'd be in real trouble.
You want a mummified hand?
I don't think that's gonna cut it.
I don't
What?
think.
I'm sorry. You think this key can help our town?
Oh yeah, for sure.
In why? What? In what way? How?
It'll
How
connect
can
you.
I
To,
help?
it'll
How
connect
can I be
you
of service?
communications to the outside world.
Well, that part we've mostly got, I think, working.
What about a sunblade? Liz?
I don't think we want to put those in the middle of it, since
What
those
about-
might get the juice from the not Paylor.
What about this amulet? And I hold out the mysterious amulet, the amulet of what's his name?
Cruxus? Cruffix?
Cruffix.
Wasn't the amulet of Cruffix the thing that you exploded into an air bomb?
Yeah, I still have the amulet though.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Unless it got destroyed, I don't know.
No, you still have it. You pull out the amulet, and the abbot steps back and says,
You should be careful where you hold such a dangerous relic.
Yeah, he should, shouldn't you?
Is this the guy that told me to lightning strike it?
"It absolutely is." So
That's
it's the only guy
hilarious.
who knows.
Yeah, 100% hilarious.
I think you need to tell me what exactly you know about this, friend.
What I know about that, I know nothing. I want to say I do not blame you. I blame myself. I am very sorry for what transpired.
I think it had to happen that way, so you shouldn't feel too bad.
You talk a lot of destiny and things having to happen, and you say it in a way that foretells something having to happen that is bad.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes. Sometimes bad things have to happen so that good things happen. It's like a controlled burn.
So you
Anyways,
want this bad thing to happen, yes?
Not this one. This one we need to prevent.
I
This is not a
agree.
controlled
I agree.
burn. This is like a everyone dead thing. What, Zeph?
I'm like, try and see if this works. I don't know.
Alright. I'll take the amulet.
Great.
Does it look like it would fit the schema of the like
You know, you can absolutely place it in the center of the sigil and sea.
I don't know if we just want to go around putting random shit in there, but if there's a chance that it'll work, does anyone else have any ideas for like what might be the key? Do I have any sense? What, Vitalia?
Trying things is a good idea.
We can ask Maxine.
Yeah, that's a good point. She's probably at mass, right?
Probably.
She's been kind of not helpful.
That's okay. We'll
Yeah.
black bag her.
It was her spell book though, so
Sounds
it's
fine, okay.
like it's possible that she would.
I mean,
Mass is about to start, but I know I haven't seen any as most of you before, but you two, and he points to Jim and Davian, in 10 years' time, and I, for some reason, feel that makes you the only people I can trust in this moment. Because I cannot
That's-
trust my own town.
That is very,
Very
sad.
true.
I'm worried. Either, here's all that I can put together. Either the Dryads have been corrupted and used by the Church of Paylor. It makes sense. if people are being mind controlled, they have a way to do it. Maybe they are being affected by the sun. Or maybe, just maybe, it is some of the druids from the past. There's been very strange findings here of the animals. Just not too long ago, an entire herd of sheep broke down their fence, all working together almost as a hive mind. There's many strange things happening here. I'm not sure what, but have you noticed that people, I don't know if this makes any sense to you, you don't know any of these people, but are not acting like themselves and forgetting who they are and things they can do?
I'm sorry, did you just get here? Or because, yeah, obviously, like everybody.
What type of magic could make that happen?
Forearms point at the giant necro sun.
Everyone looks up slowly.
How? Yes, we are in agreement, but how?
If
How do
I,
we stop it?
Oh, well, if we find the key to the thing, that might do it. See, the thing is, the relay is also the counter sigil, so we need the thing.
the relay is the what?
I don't know what he's talking about anymore.
Oh, sorry. Like, I thought that we had already gotten to the point in the conversation where you both understood what Vitalia and I already understand. But let me back up 3 steps. So, Humphrey, you remember Humphrey?
Humphrey?
Yes. Humphrey.
Humphrey.
I don't remember Humphrey.
Humphrey is a Loxodon. He's back at
your work.
Yeah. He's the big researcher man that was Maxine's second in command or something, right?
All right.
So I asked him to look into the symbol that we saw in that vision. And when I was talking to Melvin earlier, he was like, oh, Humphrey said you must have gotten confused because you just gave him a picture of the relay. So the relay and the counter sigil and the star symbol are all the same thing. But the problem is the relay is set up and is working, but there's a star missing for it to complete the counter sigil.
Okay, let me ask you another question. Can you cast Zeph, or can you cast restoration spells?
No.
I can.
You can?
Yeah.
All right. I just realized this is actually above Jim's pay grade. He doesn't know anything about spellcasting.
Ah.
Shit. Never mind. Reverse that. All right.
You can.
All right. Well,
Exactly what I imagined when you were talking about running the campaign backwards, Austyn.
Yeah.
That would be fucking insane.
That would be insane.
Oh my god.
listen, if you want a really cool villain character, I suggest an extremely powerful necromancer druid turtle. Might be autistic.
He's look, this is just Steve's way of saying, like, I'm sad, my character got killed, potentially. Let's bring back another old favorite of Steve's.
Right.
Honestly,
The
dude.
good old Necro Druid.
Honestly, heard.
He is great.
Who needs Acerak? It's just our boy.
I actually think that's what you should do. It should be they pop into the tomb after we fucking cleared it, and Dortoka has made it his lair while he's working on studying how to banish a Sararak forever. That would be
when we're
funny.
not on stream, I'll tell you what my plan is because it's absolutely wild.
Yeah, good call.
What? The one viewer we have isn't necessarily...
The one
might
viewer we
not be
have
your
is my
cousin.
nephew.
Yeah, your nephew. Yeah, 100%. Just kidding. Disregard all the things we said about that campaign that you'll
Ignore
be
that.
subjected to later.
Ignore that.
Okay. So, yeah. So,
Well, if we
yeah.
could figure
so,
out a
like,
way, if we could, I almost did Dortoka voice there. If we could figure out a way to maybe smack the stupid out of Maxine, she might be able to help us. Otherwise, I don't know anything about this mystical mumbo jumbo. That's literally your job. So let us know what you think.
Well,
Well, let's get Maxine before bad things happen to her again. And
next,
then
I believe, is waiting in mass for me to begin. I will have to get in there in a second. Is there some way that I can help?
Yeah,
Can
send
I-
Maxine out here.
send Maxine out. Yeah, that would
Sure.
be super helpful.
I could
Thanks.
absolutely do that. Could I also maybe while I have to get into my vestments in a second. Could I say something in mass that would
I wouldn't,
How
because you
she-
ever have like a mob mentality and then they like come at you?
or is there something that I can say that people will react to and then we'll know, that is the druid, or they have been affected by the dryads, or
No, keep your mouth
No.
shut. Your mouth,
Yeah.
zip it.
Just do exactly what you would normally do, but send Maxine out.
of course. Yes. I must go get ready for mass, but I will send her out to speak with you.
Cool. Thanks, bud. You're the best.
He walks with Darlow and Tilby into the church to get his vestments on.
With the bears?
His bear bodyguards, bro.
Yeah.
Bitchin'.
The
Body
bears
bears.
have hive
Bear-
mind.
Berry guards.
Berry godmothers.
Berry godmothers. Darbo and Tilby.
Actually, the bears probably won't go in. The bears will probably stop before they get there to eat some berries on the tree or something.
Berries.
Mm-hmm. Cannibalism. Anyway.
What it is. All right, gang. What are we doing?
We're
Waiting for Maxine to get sent out.
Wasn't
Next,
there like a baptism coming up or something?
there is a baptism coming up.
But
Like-
that's tomorrow. That's like it's like 24 hours later or something. We have time for one more long rest and Heroes Feast. That's what we got time for.
It's a couple hours away, indeed.
It's not a couple hours away. You said this shit was like 24 hours away.
I said it was their equivalent of tomorrow.
Oh god. We gotta
It
stop
can
a
be-
baptism.
It can be 16 hours. That's fine.
Okay.
You know what stops a
Nice.
baptism? A Molotov cocktail. That's not a big deal.
Schrodinger's time frame is what we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's right. Lightning ball. The baptism is over.
2 hours, 16. Who knows the difference?
Maxine eventually walks out looking for you.
I'm sorry. Were you all looking for me, friends?
I always get worried when people say friends because they sound like the dryads to me. Friend? 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 I'm like, oh fuck, are they all just anyway?
Dude, that means I'm doing my fucking job, Bobby.
You're doing it right.
Jim's gonna be like,
Um,
"Oh, hey, Maxine." He's gonna kind of cut off one of her ways of egress, and hey, so what's the key?
Pretty sure you got
The key?
Yeah, the key. I need the key.
I'm so sorry, I do not know to what key you are referring.
I'm gonna let Dave explain this one because he's the nerd here, and I don't.
My home doesn't require a key. I live in a hostel with many people. This church has a key, but you'll have to talk to the abbot about it.
Maxine, could you chill just for like a sec?
Oh, I am so chill.
Oh, good. So your spell book here.
Yes.
Did you put all these spells in here? Where did you get this spell book?
Oh, I renounced magic, so I
I'm
gave
talking
that
about
away.
like before. Like obviously, I don't care about what you did after you got it. I care about
obviously.
where you got it in the first place.
Well, clearly, as if your powerful wizard friend was here, he would be able to tell you as well that a wizard learns their spells through study and hard work, and that's how I learned all of mine and collected my spellbook here.
Hey, do you have the diagram, Dave?
Waste of time to me.
I do have the diagram. Hold on. Greater Restoration cast on the spells. The target restores the creature's true memory. Well, Maxine, I don't know if this is actually going to do anything, but we're just going to like give the old college try, right? Great. And I cast
if it
Greater
doesn't work,
Restoration on
Turn her
Maxine.
into a tree.
You cast Greater Restoration.
Sure do.
Restores their true memory. This is so interesting. Hang on. I have to think about what happens here.
Stupid high-level magic bullshit.
No. This is very, very cool. This is very, very cool. I'm trying to keep this from just being a wash. I think you see Maxine shudder at this, and a horrified look come upon her face. And then she looks and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do I know you,
Maxine? Hi.
Maxine?
Her memory seems to have eliminated her memories.
Maxine is.
Oh,
I am Maxine. Yes, of course.
she's stroking out.
No, we
You
hit
should put her
the
out of her
reset
misery.
button.
I'm so sorry.
Treeify
Do
her.
I am Maxine.
You give me a pin. We're gonna stick it in her ear.
I am Maxine. I am Maxine.
You sure are, lady.
You were, we think.
And you are.
You know us. We work for you.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
Jim. That's Dave.
Oh, the sun feels magnificent, doesn't
No,
it?
no. Hey, focus. Focus.
Oh,
And she starts to take off her robe. She's still clothed. But she says, "Oh my, what is that?" Food
Hold
for-
on. More magic? Anything we got here? Mind shield? Does mind shield do what I need it to do here? Fucking whatever is happening. Mind shield. The target has resistance to psychic damage and advantage on. Oh, what's that cool wizard spell that they get that like just
Wish.
locks their brain away in a good way?
You think
Oh,
mind blank?
Mind blank.
That's
Mind-
like high level though, I think, right?
It's
oh,
8th.
my.
That's 8th level.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. What is this place? Where are we? I can't say I remember you, but
Hey,
what
hey,
a
hey,
beautiful
hold on.
land.
Focus. Let's look at this picture right here that Dave's holding up.
Oh, Dave. Your name is Dave.
Okay, focus on the
Yeah.
picture.
Wonderful to meet you, Dave.
If you were going to put a magic key in this picture, what would it be?
A key. Oh, it would be a key that unlocks. Oh, what do keys unlock here? They unlock your doors, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm remembering. Yes, Maxine. I'm a powerful wizard.
You sure are, and we
I
need
don't
your
know
help.
any- I don't know any magic though.
We just need theory. Theory's fine. We like theory, don't we, Dave?
How may I help you with theory?
Oh boy. What did
If
you do?
you, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm really concerned about what was. Oh, I like that one, Casey. That might do something, maybe.
Hey.
If...
Are you casting this on yourself?
I think
No,
he's
I-
casting it on Maxine.
Okay,
a-
hang on. This
A,
is really
a combination of abjurative protection nonsense on Maxine, apparently. I don't know what it's going to do.
Are you guys ready to learn how much of a nerd I am? I just spent the last week researching how protection from evil and good actually works because it's such a dumb name for a spell.
Yeah,
it
Hang
is.
on, I have to think about this. Okay, so protection from evil and good protects you from creatures from another plane, but if you're in their plane and you cast it on yourself, it actually doesn't do anything because you're the weird one in that plane.
I don't think it does that. Not in 5e, though, right?
oh, that's a different spell.
Yeah, I think that's a different
Like
spell.
Banishment or something
You're
like
talking
that.
about banishment, yeah. Yeah, banishment is.
Just like technically, it's a weird thing because it's not protection from evil and good; it's protection from
a
beings
creature
that
type.
aren't creature types that are not from your plane, right? And so I was learning about this because it's like weird when you're in other planes and you cast protection from evil
Technically,
and good.
it doesn't really.
Yeah, it doesn't specify
doesn't
that. It's
spec-
just like ward against things that
It just
are.
protects you
yeah.
against keywords.
Yeah.
I think you cast this on Maxine, and she sees it, and is very like it's so weird what's happening. She's so naive and new to everything you do, and goes, "Oh, is this? You're a wizard as well? Hi. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can answer any of your questions. How can I help you? We know each other?
We do. We were really hoping you'd be able to tell us what the key is.
I
but,
remember. I worked here. I was the standing mage here. But before that, I worked in mountain range.
Yeah, you're getting really close.
Which one of those did I work with you?
You're getting close. Yeah. What's
I'm
the name of the
sorry.
organization again? It's
World Anvil.
The
World Anvil. Yeah.
World Anvil. Hang on, let me cycle through these memories. And it almost looks like she's looking through her memories for all of you.
I'm a small bug man. There cannot be a lot of them that you've met.
Whatever magic you did to Maxine messed her up far more than it should have. But I will say, as all of this is going on, you see that some Dawnbringers have walked out of the church
Oh my god.
and say,
I'm so sorry, friends. Are you the ones who were just speaking with the abbot?
Oh, sorry. Are you talking to us?
Yes,
Oh, which abbot?
the abbot of this abbey, the Elardin Derovic.
Oh, what does he look like? I'm bad with names.
Well, he is a human, an older man with gray hair. May you come with me, please?
No.
you hear talking loud shouting coming from inside the church, and eventually you see Reggie come up and says,
What did you do?
What did who do?
What did the abbot do?
What did the abbot do? Clearly, I don't think he did this to himself. You were the last ones talking to him.
Reggie,
Wait, hold on. Just like, could you not do the mysterious thing? Like, we don't need the suspense
Sounds
build
like
up
he's
and then
dead,
the
if I were
reveal.
guessing.
Wait, is the abbot? No, the abbot wouldn't be dead.
I'm sorry, the abbot came in from talking to two of you, and now is dead in his room.
Told you it was dead. It's usually dead.
where are his bears?
Well, we've been out here the entire
No,
time.
the bears are right there. Oh, we can't see that.
We
from
can't
here,
see
never
them.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the last ones that he was talking to, can you tell us anything? Did he say he was gonna go strangle himself?
No,
No.
he said he was going to go
No.
get dressed for mass.
Yeah, he said he was getting dressed to lead mass. Yeah.
Well, he's dead.
Well, Maxine was the last one who saw him, technically.
Oh, that's
Maxine,
true.
what have you done? And Maxine's just, I'm sorry, and you are?
and is really struggling with all of these memories that seem to be flooding through her brain.
What on earth have you done?
Reggie, I need you to cool down because I need you to chill out for a second and think about this. It doesn't make any sense for us to do anything to the abbot. And if you start shit with me, Reggie, I will literally rip you in half. I've had a long day and I saved a bunch of children. So.
Oh, so you're gonna do more killing is what you're saying?
He saved a bunch of children. I feel like you're
gonna rip me in half?
If you make
weird?
me.
Is Reggie being like weirdly antagonistic?
Yes, it's because she hasn't had anything to drink in however long.
That's beside the point!
Reggie?
You said your friend to me saying that he earns a pint? Absolutely not. Not in this town.
What did you do to Carl?
What did you do to the abbot?
Reggie, I'm going to ask you one
A lot of
time.
murder.
Where's Carl? Swear to God.
Carl is fine. Carl is
He looks around to all of the Dawnbringers.
fine.
Oh, okay. We're fine then.
Right.
We're not fine. What on earth was the abbot talking to you all about?
We were concerned about the health of his flock because this little tyke was looking for his mom.
You see that Osage says, "What happened to my mom?
We
Oh,
don't
my
know.
dad."
We don't
Yeah.
know, bud. We're trying to figure that out. Chin up.
Reggie, maybe
yeah.
you
And the
answer
two of
what
his hands
happened
are
to
going to go
her
over
mom.
the little kid's ears and be like, and look at Reggie and be like, would you like to explain to the child what's happening to his parents? No? All right, shut the
I
fuck
haven't
up.
heard what's happened to his parents. What are you talking about?
Well, then why don't you shut the fuck up, Reggie? He says telepathically.
yeah, the ear thing. I was like,
Now, this is for Dave because Dave just says stuff.
You see that slowly many people start walking out of this church as it seems like it's turning into a crime scene.
Do they look dazed and confused as well?
Make me an insight check.
Sure.
they do.
I can fail that. Yeah. I
Yeah, you
did.
can.
They look like
Got
they
'em.
could use some pitchforks.
They all look really concerned
Okay.
and really afraid.
So you're saying that the abbot is dead?
How else can I say? Yes. It seems
Who?
he's been strangled.
Who was the first to
Strangled.
find him? Reggie.
The first of many of the Dawnbringers went looking for him as mass was supposed to start.
So have you questioned them yet?
What a wonderful idea. I say we hold a trial.
No?
A trial? For what?
For a suicide?
For
Mm,
Does he look
He
like he was
strangled himself
tortured
or
before he
or
was
get
strangled?
murdered? Which one is it, Reggie?
he didn't, unless he tied a rope around his neck that is now gone. There was a rope around his neck. We can see from the marks, and he's now dead.
Wait,
Who did this investigation really fast in 2 minutes?
the person.
I did.
Wait, you're
Okay,
saying
Reggie.
the person used
Sounds
the
like you
rope?
got some questions that you need to be answering.
Here, all of you, come with me into this room.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Natalia's so happy.
This is more exciting than the chatting to,
What are we gonna do?
Wilma's
With
dementia.
Child's staying with Jim.
Child staying. Well, Jim's. If Jim is going into the room, then
No, Jim will stay outside the room. He doesn't. Jim's just gonna. Yeah, he'll
Jim
stay
can
outside.
stay outside. Here, I'm gonna move. Who's going in?
Oh, good.
I'll go in.
Oh,
Okay.
if Zeph and Vitalia are both going in, I'll stay with Jim. We don't split the party here, and since Kyle isn't here to get Steve killed, I'll do it for him.
Okay, so Zeph and Vitalia are going in.
Oh, good. This is gonna go real well.
It's okay, buddy. You've got Thunderstep.
Hey, somebody here soloed a skittering horror last game. So, I mean,
That's true.
credit where
That's
credit's
true.
due.
Not very
Technically,
good.
two of us soloed a skittering horror.
Guess that's true.
High five.
Mm.
I mean, I blew up their home.
I almost got murdered by one the previous game. In
It's
Listen,
true.
That's
last
almost the
game
same
was an
thing.
Awesome
fact,
fight.
I almost
It
died
was.
last game.
Yeah.
I got so close to death. That's a win.
You're so.
I don't know. I heard from a very wise man that if you ain't first, you're last. So,
Jim and Zeph. Jim and Davian, you see coming out here among all of the crowd are a couple of gnolls.
oh, great.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are these the Knolls? These two here?
No, those are children. I don't have
Okay.
them on the board. I didn't make
I'm
them.
just gonna imagine that they are Knolls.
I've been running D&D for the last 3 days. I haven't had a second to fix this one. Okay, give me a break.
We like the
Somewhere
little
among this
mole
crowd.
children.
Yes, count the children as gnolls. That's fine. There are 3 gnolls. They look like little children. No, there are 3 large gnolls, shaved heads, fully naked, standing here amongst the crowd, going.
Is it like shaved heads, or is it just like full ass?
Full body shape.
Okay.
Yeah. Full frontal and backal nudity.
Yeah, dude.
Full tail nudity.
Yeah, full tail.
Tops to tails.
A full Brazilian.
They call it the evergreen here.
The evergreen, yeah.
Yeah, Davian and Jim, you don't you see all these people coming outside. A couple of them are gnolls, which is weird to you because gnolls are not like the stories of the minotaurs who came here before and then were suddenly turned. Gnolls, a lot of these gnolls you were fighting are fiends.
I'm gonna lean into Dave and be like, "Do you know Fireball?
Yeah.
All right, just keep that one in. Keep that one available."
I don't know what would happen if you threw a fireball near that thing, though.
I'm not asking you to throw a fireball at the thing. I'm asking you to maybe throw a fireball at that thing, the crowd.
Ooh, that seems excessive.
I agree. So, just, discretion, I guess.
It's the better part of valor.
All right, Davian and Vitalia, you two are walked inside.
Nope, it's Zeph. I'm outside with Jim.
Sorry.
I know you, Casey, and I are like the same person.
I know,
somehow
it's
in
so
your brain.
weird.
So
I don't know why that
similar.
happens.
So close.
Zephyrus
know.
and Vitalia, you two are inside. You see half wearing one arm into his vestments, getting ready to lead mass, dead on the floor, face pale with red marks around his neck, is the abbot you were just talking to.
I look at Vitalia. Well, what do you think happened?
Can't you like take his soul and literally ask him?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't. Was I close enough? Let me see what the
No, I don't know. I don't know what the range is on it.
You around when he actually dies.
I actually think you might have been around when he actually died.
Oh, well, cool. Give me his soul.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. They're not going to have any problems with anything that's about to happen.
Look, turn around.
You-
Oh my god, it's Paylor!
Oh, look, a
You go-
three-headed Palor.
You go to put your hand on him to investigate, and this is the first time that you realize in your hand is a tiny little cornucopia, like the smallest little cornucopia you've ever seen.
I didn't even think this guy could die. I thought he just comes back from the dead. But anyway.
Well, now I've got a little cornucopia of plenty that I need to smash.
Can you put that up on Roll20? Remind me how it works.
Things too. Departed.
It says as an action. What is that?
Share it.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. So just skip down to the as an action below the word grave. It's 3 paragraphs and a half.
Destroy a soul trinket, no matter where it's located. When you do so, you can ask the spirit associated with it one question. It appears to you and answers. Oh, the spirit appears. Oh, that's pretty cool. It is under no obligation to be truthful. Answers as concisely as possible. It knows only what it knew in life.
All right. So I take in my hand the little cornucopia.
Yeah.
And I smash it and I say, "Tell us who killed you."
You see rising out of the body of this abbot, his spirit, and his entire dead body lurches forward a little bit. As his spirit comes forward, the 2 Dawnbringers go for their sunblades, but don't pull them out, and Reggie puts a hand just like you do, Zeph, and is fascinated by this. You see, he says, vine, and holds his neck and says, "Not someone, something."
Vine. Vinifera. Where's Vinifera?
Son of a
God damn
bitch.
it, Dan.
Stay in your campaign. God.
The new stay in your lane, stay in your
We
campaign.
suddenly shoot into the dark shadow of the Castle Noir.
God damn it.
Casey, what happens next? No.
No,
Seraph wakes up.
Seriously.
that's right. That is the correct answer.
All right, well, there you have it. He was strangled by plants.
The two Dawnbringers turn. Oh, sorry, Zeph.
I was gonna say we'll start looking around for remnants of this vine.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an investigation.
There's a couple bears hanging out in the
Right.
vine area.
Going to pray for guidance. while I do that. Yeah. Plus that D4.
There you go. You got bronze. Good job.
Hey, not bad.
Ooh, you're so close. Okay, you pray for guidance from the storm god. You don't sense anything that you think is like him leading you, but you look around the room. All that you see is you see a weird plant, like there are many plants around here, as it's the priest of Shantea, the god of the harvest. But there is one that has very well-tilled soil and nothing in it.
So it's like in a potted plant, like a pot.
Yeah, a potted plant here. And all that I will say is that it doesn't have any dust on it like many of the other ones. This pot seems like it's new.
It has okay. Let's start digging through the soil. I'm just like,
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, is that you start digging through the soil, you don't see anything. You don't see like dead roots. You don't see anything at all. And you feel like there probably used to be. But you just see like very fertile soil without any plant in it.
the plant got up and walked away.
This was the murder.
And the Dawnbringers say, "Well, what illusion is this that you are bequeathing on us? What sort of witchcraft is this? That
I
is
don't
not
think they-
Taylor's light."
I don't think they can see it. I think she can see it. Unless you just think
No,
it's cool.
it
in which
says
case,
that the spirit appears.
it says the spirit
Here.
appears to you. I like it. That
I read
it's
that
it's
as
cooler
the whole
as
thing
it,
happened.
it's way cooler when it's seen by everyone. So
Yeah, I think the last time we got to see the spirit thing too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
The Dawnbringers
It needs
start
to
being
happen.
very
All
antagonistic
grand
toward
do it.
you. Sorry, say that again, Vitalia?
Oh no, just I think that it the coolness of
Yeah.
bringing people back from the dead needs to be experienced by all. So I would not bother keeping this secret.
It is
sure.
very cool. The Dawnbringers are responding to it very antagonistically, very toxically, if I'm being honest. Reggie, she seems to stand back and look. Actually, if you two want to make an insight check.
Mhm.
Oh, their best skills.
so bad.
There's an 11.
Insight.
I'm making. Wait, who's making insight? Sorry.
I make
Oh, bronze. Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
up there.
Okay. Vitalia, you there's something strange about the way that Reggie looks at these other Dawnbringers. She sort of takes a step back and furrows her brow as they are just accusing you. You think she might not fully be on board with what it is that they're saying. We're gonna cut. Sorry.
what is it you know?
Well, I don't know anything. I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. How did you do that?
I have
Yeah, but-
powers that are beyond this world, and that's all you need to know. But what is clear is that it's the plants. So
That might
that
be
probably
true.
means that the whole evil druid thing is probably something.
Evil druid? What are you talking about? Yeah, why, Regina? Why are you listening to these? The ones who probably are the guilty party. Clearly, this was an illusion to get us to fall for it. And this is going to continue as the Dawnbringers are going to continue being awful people. And I want to introduce some people that are walking up that Davian and Jim see. You see two Dawnbringers walking in, escorting friend of the party,
Rucked. Oh, okay.
Urgala Calhoun.
Oh, well, this is gonna get awkward.
Yeah.
See that she says, "I'm sorry, what is happening here?"
We saved your kids from dryads?
Oh, my kids. Thank you so much.
What's your kid's name?
Well, there he is right here. Come here, son.
Wait, hold on. What's his name?
Osage!
Oh
Osage!
my god. He's
That's
gonna
like what?
look
Yeah,
at Dave.
I think they both do the look. That's not good.
Yeah, it's
Would this-
Osage. What? Give me
would
one
this
second. I'm just gonna let's
constitute-
say goodbye to the little tyke. And I'm gonna. I mean, we're basically same height, and he's gonna take him and just give him like a jello headbutt and telepathically say, "If your mom seems like she's a little sick, if anything goes wrong, you come find me, okay?"
Okay, where will you be?
It's a really good question.
Just bang pots and pans together really loudly.
Oh, okay. My mom was doing that a little bit ago. Is that connected?
Yeah, it's different, but the same.
Can I ask you guys something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where's my dad?
I don't
Oh.
know the answer to that
Yeah.
question. For now,
Why?
you
Yeah.
just stay safe, okay?
Why was that plant lady saying she's my mom?
Because that plant lady was
Oh.
insane.
What does
Whoa.
insane mean?
She was crazy town. Dave, let's not confuse the issue at the moment. Let's just, kid, if anything goes wrong,
Osage! Osage, come here! I've missed you! Osage slowly walks up to his mom, gives her a hug. You see Urgala Calhoun here!
I'm not buying that for $1.
yeah.
She looks to you and says, "Thank you for returning my son to me. I cannot thank you enough."
Huh?
Yeah.
How's your husband doing?
My husband? Why, my husband is fine.
Uh-huh.
He's probably at home.
Yeah.
I believe that he lost his job, but I'm sure he can find another in this
I'm
town.
Sure.
Everything's wonderful here.
I'm sure that's.
I think we let this one go.
Yeah. You have a nice
Maxine,
day,
come
everybody.
with us.
Yeah. And we drag Maxine off, Jim and I think, toward the rest of probably toward the bickering people.
Can I go
Maxine?
into
Yeah, like into the.
I'm just gonna move all you guys in here.
Cool.
So it's walking
While
here.
we're on the way in, before we've gotten to the Dawnbringer people,
Yeah.
I probably want to pause. Like, I think there's a spot, like, I don't know, yeah,
Sure.
somewhere in between. Just be
I
like,
didn't make this map. I don't know how it
Maxine,
works. Pause before.
seriously though, if you could, anything you got on the key, you've been thinking about it now for a while, it'd be really, really helpful.
I'm sorry. I renounced magic.
don't
Magic
think
is
you
bad,
did.
and Paylor is good, and I
Oh,
don't
don't you
know.
remember? You unrenounced magic.
Make me a deception check, Jim.
Yeah, why not? That's Jim's best skill.
Can I help him?
I will roll inspiration on
How are
this
you
one.
helping him?
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
He's rolling inspiration. I'll help him by casting guidance. You get a
Cool.
D4 to it. That's my help.
Cool. Oh!
Critical success.
I
Way to
unrenounced
go.
magic. I unrenounced. What? Why did I do that?
It was
Because you
But
because
Paylor
you because
does
you
not-
figured out that this isn't actually Paylor. It's in your spell book. Look, and I'll show her the code.
What? No, I renounced magic.
yours.
Why would I write it in my spellbook?
This
Exactly.
is from exactly. You figured it out. You're Maxine. You're a genius when it comes to puzzles. I'm really surprised that you don't remember this. Like, look at the code. See the spell
Yes.
schools.
Yes.
It's not Paylor. Finish the
It's not-
counter sigil.
I don't understand. But what?
listen
What
to
counter
Jim.
sigil? What counter sigil? What?
This
the
one, and then you
eyebrows?
yeah, that's the one.
Oh, but did I? But I remember renouncing magic. No, I don't remember renouncing magic. I remember being told I renounced magic.
Right. So the key, Maxine. Let's focus on what's
Yes,
important.
yes.
The key.
I don't. The key. What was she talking about? And you see that Maxine shakes her head, holds the top of her head, and drops down to her knees. As it seems, her eyes roll back in her head as she's going through. You feel so many memories.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Shush.
we're gonna
It's okay.
we're gonna guard Maxine while she does that. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
because this is important stuff.
Right. The key. There are more of you, yes?
Yeah,
Yep.
correct.
Zeph.
Who's-
Vitalia.
Zeph. Vitalia. Who's one of you is the key to this. One
Oh,
of you
great.
is essential to this.
All right. Which one?
I don't remember.
The scary one, the zappy one, the high one, or the bug one?
Or the
I
big
don't
one?
think any of them.
The big one?
The dwarf one?
It's Carl.
You said 4. You said the scary one, the zappy one, the high one, or the bug one.
Yes.
What
And then-
about Brooke?
But that, and there, the hobgoblin, the wizard.
With the staff.
Yes, the powerful wizard.
Oh my
It's
god.
the powerful wizard's job.
He's gonna look at Dave like, don't tell him she said that.
Yeah, I totally won't. But we should go find Brock.
The most powerful wizard in all of the land.
Oh no.
Only he. That was the key. Why did I write that? Why did I move my spells around? What? I don't remember any
Right,
of this.
focus. It's very complex, and I
Yes.
understand that you're confused. We're all confused. Why is Brooke the key?
I can't. I don't know. I'm
What?
so sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine.
It's
fine.
okay. No
Shh,
apologies
shh,
needed.
shh,
I have one question.
Yes.
Who told you that you renounced magic?
Her face was hideous. Like she had been burnt terribly. The Primogen. She is the Primogen. She is the High Primogen. She knows all. The Primogen knows all.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And we don't know how Brooke is the key, or how he can be the key, or how.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no,
My
no,
mind
no,
is not
okay,
where it
no.
was
Son-
before.
Sun's getting real low. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I renounced magic.
Why don't we go get Maxine tucked into bed?
Yeah.
Do you go see the rest of your friends now or no?
Yeah, I think we
I'm
probably just to extract them. I might go in and just like
Yeah,
I might. I think Jim is staying with her.
I'm actually
Cool.
going to lead her to the inn.
Oh, okay,
Great.
perfect.
I'm going to take
So
her
Jim
to
leads
her,
her to
her
the
room
inn.
at the inn.
Get rid of you two. You're going to the inn.
I think
And-
Dave. What's Dave doing?
I'm just going in long enough to create a diversion so that we can get our friends out.
You walk in on a very confrontational conversation
Whoa.
where Vitalia is
dude.
saying, if I'd killed him, I would have done it with my hands. So I could feel
How would you have done it with your hands?
That's
Oh,
not.
well.
What kind of question is how would
Yeah.
you have done it with your hands?
you take your hands and you press on the windpipe.
Oh, you admit it!
Just
You
a
know
little
how to
bit.
murder someone with your hands.
You literally
Oh, yeah.
have giant
Oh,
sun blades
you.
at your hips. You also know how to murder people with your hands.
Do you
Oh,
see
excuse me.
any
Swords and
burnt?
hands are two different ways of killing people. The swords are fun because it's much bloodier. But with the hands, you can feel when the air stops moving through their airway. And that's the point where you're pushing hard enough.
On the command of Paylor, I sentence you to arrest at the murder of, and you see that. Oh, hang on, something just happened.
Sentencing and arresting and
It
Thaumaturgy.
like gets real loud, and I'm like, Paylor has no authority over us, and I like belt that out.
oh,
Oh, Casey. So probably Jim hears that.
Fight. Yeah, Jim's gonna start walking a little bit faster.
burn it down.
All right, great. These two Dawnbringers are going to brandish their weapons. Everyone roll initiative, but
Oh,
before you do, Reggie says, now, this is a crime scene. It does not need to become a bigger one. Everyone, I will
Yeah.
walk them to our stocks. You go tell your primogen what has happened here.
My eyes crackle with lightning when he says that.
All right, make me an intimidation check. You're going to have the help action from Reggie.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh. Not
Wow.
bad.
Not
It's
bad.
pretty good.
Reggie says, we don't have much here in this town, but let us keep the law. Go to your primogen. Go to your archbishop. Tell them what is happening. They turn to Reggie and say, make sure these criminals never see the light of day again. And they run off.
Good save, Reggie. Good save. Nicely done.
I don't want it.
It's obvious that a plant did it. We're like gonna ignore everything they said, right?
I don't want to
especially
hear
since-
any more from you.
I'm feeling.
Listen, I don't know what the hell's happening here, but
Oh,
As soon as-
I could explain it now. I have a little bit more information.
can you?
do.
Yeah. So here's the lowdown. A bunch of people, hopefully not you, Reggie, but like a bunch of people have had the whammy put on them by the High Primogen, who is actually not a devotee of Paylor, but instead a devotee of some other imposter that's not Paylor, and we're trying to fix some bad things. So anyway, we need Brucht, so could you help us find him?
I don't have fucking time. Listen, I bought you as much time as I can. If I don't appear with you in the stocks, which I'm not going to, in a couple of hours, I'm gonna have hell to pay. But listen, I'm hoping that these people have too much going on with, it's a couple of hours until, a couple of bells until their big festival ends, until their big baptism.
Yeah, you really don't want the baptism to go off. That's
You're
gonna be
right,
work.
I don't. You need to go clear your names.
Or we could just stop everything and not worry about our
Touching the
names.
vine that did the crime.
I don't give a shit about the vine.
Then I don't care what you do, but listen, you have until the end of the baptism. Because when I don't turn you into the stocks, my ass is going to be on the line.
Okay, when your ass is on the line, come find us. We'll back you up, Reg.
Yeah. By the time my ass is on the line, I might not remember any of this.
Maybe you should stick with us.
Yeah, this seems like a bad idea. Can't you just walk around with us and be like, I'm taking him to the stocks? Something like that.
Taking the scenic route.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. We don't want anything bad to happen to your memory, Reg. Especially since you're the only one here who knows where the golden gulp is. Well, I guess technically I do too, but anyway, we should go.
I also don't want you to start calling us friends like all these weirdos.
Oh, whoa, hold on. I've known Reggie longer than I've known you. Sort of. In a
I
weird
don't know
way.
Reggie
That
enough.
is true. Yeah, I can say the same about you. Tell me, what's that amulet doing around your neck? Is it keeping strong?
It is. Would you like to touch it?
That's all right. Listen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what we do next. So why
Oh,
don't you lead
it's
the way?
fine. Okay, we'll find Brock. Let's go. And then I bang pots and pans together once we're like closer to where Jim is, because that's, I mean, honestly, that's probably the best way to do it.
Listen,
I could
Brock's
cast locate person, but
Man, I'm
in
gonna
reality-
I'm gonna
need,
be
like, a pot
absolutely
and a
honest
pan.
with you guys. Calling Brucked would have been a great idea if Brucked came to the session today. Kyle.
Fucking Kyle, bruh.
Gotta work.
You're gonna have to wait.
that's
He
okay. I
doesn't
mean,
come to the pots and pans. Oh no, something's
Oh.
very wrong. We have to go search for
all right,
him.
we'll go search for Kyle.
Or
We'll go search for
Search
Brock.
for some freaking druids murdering people with vines.
Yeah, could be.
Why don't we do this? Let's take a bio break because I have to pee and my computer's gonna die.
Okay.
All right, 2 good reasons.
Yeah.
We'll come back in 5 minutes, and I'm curious where it is you guys go next. We're
All
sort
right.
of at the point where I want to hear what you guys do next.
Sounds
Okay.
I'm gonna murder everybody in
Bye
town.
break.
Cool.
Bio break.
BRB.
Okay.
and somehow it's still amazing.
Oh, cool. One of the characters is a satyr? Or it looks like they're
I think she has
No, 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 no,
horns.
no. I think she's
Oh,
I think she's a
tiefling.
She's a tiefling druid. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who's a tiefling druid?
One
One of the characters in Dungeons and Dragons.
Skola's a tiefling druid. Oh no, Skola's a satyr
No,
druid.
Skola's a satyr druid, yeah.
God,
All right. So we're going to shoot for, what, 11 then? Yeah.
11. All right.
11 on Saturday. Got him.
Buying us movie tickets.
I sure am.
I'm going with my nephews tomorrow.
Nice.
Do we want adult mat weekend or do we want recliner adult mat weekend? They're the same price.
Ooh.
Recliners.
Same
Got them.
price.
Same
Come on,
price. It's $8.50 a ticket.
$8 for half a movie. Yep.
That's
I
right.
saw John Wick 4 yesterday.
What'd you say?
I said I saw John Wick 4 yesterday.
Oh,
was it?
How is
I'm
it?
jealous.
It is the most John Wick movie of all the time.
Yes, I love John Wick. You should have
Amazing.
called me. You should have been like,
I
Steve.
went with Anna like there.
You should
You
have
should have
called
called
me.
him in the
Oh,
middle of the
no.
movie. You should have called him in the middle of
no.
the movie and been like,
What do you own
Steve, this fight's fucking amazing.
I'm trying to decide if there are no seats available except for the first two rows, or if the first two rows are the only recliner seats. Because these seats are,
like this.
yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna see about regular seats, and maybe that'll.
Maybe I'll see John Wick next week. I
Man, guys.
love John Wick.
When the Spider-Man movie came out, when the last
Okay.
Spider-Man, not No Way Home, but Far From Home came out, I had tickets to see it with my nephew the second day. But then me and my girlfriend at the time were like, let's just go see it the first day. And we bought the front row. There were 2 seats left in the very front. And man, did it give us a headache.
Yeah.
We used to have
I
a friend
just-
who would only go to the movies
Fucking DJ
if
every
he sat
time.
in the front row, and
It
it
was
was
horrible.
it was
He
horrible.
only sat there. Only.
I'm a back row guy. Like I
I'm
actually
also a
like,
back
Yeah.
row person.
What does he think this is? A musical?
Yeah, let me show
Well,
you.
he's a
This
theater
is-
kid,
this is-
so-
he's a theater
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, so kind
God.
of.
Fucking theater kids are the worst, I tell
Right?
you. I can say that because I am one.
You know what's worse
So-
than a theater kid? A theater teacher.
Nothing. Oh, that's true. That's me right now. Oh no.
Oh,
You did that on purpose.
savage. See, these are the seats that you pick,
I know you did that on
No.
purpose, and I can't even blame you, dude.
or these two.
You go F or G row. Come on now.
See, I could see F or G row, but then you're in the middle of the thing. The COVID people are coughing on your head. Literally, no seats are sold for this showing on Saturday. I don't think anyone wants to go see an 11 a.m. DnD movie, apparently, but
What's
I
wrong?
know. We got the whole theater ourselves, Grace. So where do you want to sit?
Well, the best audio quality is supposed to be approximately 2/3 to 3/4 to the side.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, why don't
And
we?
in the middle toward, yeah, there-ish would probably be.
Just like
So,
Grace
you
push
want-
her
I don't
glasses
actually
up the
care.
bridge of her nose.
Because I
Yeah.
hate sound. I actually hate the audio in movie theaters. It's always too loud. So we don't need to have the best audio. Put us in the back. Put us wherever you want to be.
All right,
That looks
I'm gonna-
beautiful. We'll get a head-on view of the screen.
all right. Got them. We're gonna sit next to each other.
My nephews were trying so hard to get me to cancel today's game just because they wanted to see the D&D movie.
That's
I was like,
hilarious.
guys, we've been playing D&D all fucking day.
I need a break now. If you'll excuse me, I have another game
Dude,
to
you will
run.
excuse me. I have a D&D to run.
You don't simply cancel D&D to watch a movie about D&D.
No,
Oh my
Right.
goodness, there's
Who's
the one
most
that's
important?
not
D&D to play
Mordor.
other D&D.
Us or Dreamy Chris Prine? You know, it's the
I feel like you shouldn't throw Dreamy in there if you want him to pick us.
Did you guys see the
How about Dreamy Us or
dreamier Chris Prine. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. Shit.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I actually have to go. I have a movie to go see.
He was a good Spider-Man for all 5 minutes he was Spider-Man.
Listen, I love that movie.
Who doesn't love that movie? It's an amazing movie.
Chris Pine, the Spider-Man?
In Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
he's like Spider-Man Prime or whatever. He's the perfect Spider-Man.
And he is perfect. And then we get wimpy Spider-Man, and I love it even more.
Listen, Peter B. Parker is my spirit animal. I love that
Yeah.
guy. Spider-Man
Agreed.
who's old and gave up. Oh, that movie's so good. I'm looking forward. Is the new one's coming out this year, right? Like December
Yeah.
or whatever?
Man, it's gonna be very good.
Right.
No, don't kick me out of the game. I'm trying to create a monster. I mean, nothing's happening.
We go bowling.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys watch this Freaks and Geeks promo of the D&D movie?
No.
Wait, there's a Freaks and Geeks promo?
I saw that D&D, they had their D&D shtick, and it was not anything I was interested in, so I didn't watch any of it. Because I'm an old man. Get off my lawn.
All right, we ready to come back?
I really like Freaks and Geeks. So, yes, ready to come back.
Austin's
and
too
Geeks
young to know what Freaks and
is-
Geeks are.
I'm too young? Excuse me. Freaks and Geeks was written... Sorry, Freaks and Geeks starred the guy who wrote the first Spider-Man movie for the MCU. I love Freaks and Geeks.
All right. You're allowed back in the club.
Rad. I was almost out for not saving Steve last week. Are we back?
Yeah, everyone but Steve.
Oh, I meant, are we online again?
Yeah, we've been online.
Great. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of session 11 of Once More Into the Breach. We're at the point of the game where I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. It's up to our players. Hey, gang, where are you? I know that
We're in the inn.
you're all in the inn.
I
Yeah.
tucked Naxine in too, because we're in her room anyway, so I figured Jim's gonna tuck her into bed.
Oh, good. We found Brucht. That was convenient. Hey.
Oh no, he had
Big man up here.
disappeared.
He was there in the other dimension.
I know.
Yeah, he was doing some incredible magic. Franklin is there.
Franklin,
hey,
we need you to-
buddy.
Do you know where Brucht is? Have you seen him?
Can I ask a question?
Franklin says,
I'm sorry, I haven't seen Brooks. I haven't seen you all for a little bit. You came here with me after the gnolls attacked, and then a gnoll walked in, and I was really scared. But everyone said it was fine.
All right, a serious
Yeah.
question for Austyn. Does the plot of this campaign is it hinged on Kyle being here?
no.
Okay.
Honestly, no. And that's why I'm having it not happen. Because listen, guys, it's not important right now.
All right.
If it hinged on Kyle being here, I would be watching the D&D movie right now, okay? Full disclosure.
18, 8, 20.
Okay, what are we doing, gang?
I am not sure what we're supposed to be doing.
I honestly don't
trying
know
to-
either.
I mean, I
Fine
think
number.
I know what I want to do, but I also don't know if Davian knows how to do it,
All right.
which is just figure out is the amulet, the staff, or something else the key. If you said, wait, Maxine told us that Brucht was the important one here.
Yes.
Which means that solving that is not our next step.
So
Yeah.
In
our options are hold fast and wait for Bruck to show up, or alternative plan, find the Primogen and kick their ass.
that's
Yeah.
an option. That sounds
Well,
good.
listen, you could have done stuff with Brucht if Brucht was here today, so maybe you should do the second one.
I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, let's go fight some Dawn Guards.
Sounds good. We're gonna go
All
pick a
right.
fight.
We're gonna go pick a fight with the Primogen.
As William
apparently.
Wallace once said, I'm gonna go pick a fight because we didn't get dressed up for nothing.
Amazing.
Does that mean it's time for Heroes Feast?
Wait, can we get a
Yeah,
long
let's
rest?
have a heroes feast.
We're gonna have a Heroes Feast.
I'd like a
Oh,
long-
yeah, we could do Heroes Feast and a long rest. Let's do this thing.
You guys want a long rest
It
in
was,
here?
it was 16 hours away anyway. It's time to set ourselves up for the final fight, which is going to happen 4 games from now.
We gotta
Keep
do
our 15 game streak running hot.
Oh yeah, I guess I could use a nap.
A nap would
you
be good.
definitely
We've
could.
had a long day.
We have had a long day.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I used a lot of spells on that.
So
fight.
I'll Heroes Feast, we'll take a nap, and we'll have 16 hours left of Heroes Feast. Perfection.
Take it. Is that acceptable? Amenable?
Amenable.
Is it amenable to you,
Yeah,
Austyn?
go ahead and everyone reset yourself to a long rest.
All right, Heroes Feast. Your hit point maximum increases by 2d10. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't.
Let me roll 2d10. That's 1d10. I'm going to re-roll that second d10 with a luck point. There we go.
So the only way that you can cast Hero's Feast is with that one clay
With
ball.
that one clay bowl that our friend whose hooves we restored gave us, which was very kind of him. We've got one cast of this, and we're using it now.
So we're like smoking a bowl, and then
Yeah, that's part of the Heroes Feast. That's part of how you get the extra max temp HP.
Everyone make me a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, everyone. I am quickly creating a character. So you guys can do whatever the hell you want.
Were you serious about the con save? I assume Davian has advantage.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
false. He has disadvantage because he's perpetually high.
Let me look at my spells. What do we want here?
Oh my goodness, Austyn!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
What happened?
He rolled
Nothing.
He's got a 1 in his back pocket. Is what happened.
Holy fuck, dude!
Got that shit cocked and loaded.
Oh man.
Shield of Faith?
Amazing.
Blade. Casey, you have blade barrier.
No.
Honestly, that's great.
Does anybody want a sunblade?
Sure.
You know what? I learned that Austyn the DM was being a dick, and they don't have to have the heavy property.
For real? You're gonna do me like that?
Just give them all the gym. Give them all the gym.
These
Let 'em do.
sunblades can be as they're supposed to be long swords.
There you go. Oh, Jim. Enjoy yourself until you start hitting the nasty things with it and realize that it comes from the same power source and does no damage. But, enjoy
Yeah,
it for the
that doesn't
lasts.
happen in 5th edition as much as it happened in previous editions. Surprisingly.
There you go.
There's a lot of things. In earlier editions, that was 100%.
Edition? Oh, you're sadly mistaken. Welcome to 3.5, suckers.
Did I mention that I like fire, ergo I'm immune to fire? Eat shit, nerd.
Oh, you can look it up in the compendium if you want, Steve.
Oh
Look
my
what up?
god, you're making me look shit up now?
Otherwise,
DnD 5e
weapons.
Sunblade.
Up to 12 other creatures can partake in the feast. I'm
Get
gonna...
them all in here, Franklin!
yeah, bring everybody.
Maxine.
Maxine,
The
Centaur
innkeeper!
Bird.
Let's
We
fucking
got
go.
1,
We're
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
pass that around.
7.
Puff, puff, pass. That's the rule.
Reggie eats.
You're just letting everybody smoke your bowl, huh, Davian?
100%. If I'm gonna get this nice bowl, we're gonna smoke it together. All right. So it's not temp HP. Your hit point maximum and HP go up by 15.
15. Wow. Okay. Current hit points goes to 85.
I'm just gonna
okay.
make a note of that.
Steve, can you make me a investigation check?
Yes, give me 1 second.
No, you're dead.
You mother.
Take that. 2 characters in a row, Steven.
It's been a big week for you, buddy.
Buddy.
Hey, Gwynna, could you make Steve
What am I
another
doing?
doll?
What did you say? Insight?
Investigation.
Investigation. Insight?
Investigation.
All right.
You got a 9.
Never mind.
All right.
You got any other cool, fun spells that you can buff everybody with?
No. I mean, yeah, like a bunch, but I don't know which one you want or why.
I don't know. Whatever's fine.
All right, gang. What are we doing?
I guess we're going to pick a fight with the High Primogen
We're going to pick a fight.
because we don't have Bruck to do the thing that Bruck is supposed to do.
That's absolutely true. You guys see here in the inn. Actually, as you leave the inn, you see a couple of gnolls that are not naked. They are shaved, but they are wearing full-on regalia of Palor.
That did not take long.
Yeah.
Didn't take long at all. They look to you and say, "Oh, have a blessed day, all."
I don't like you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, may
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just keep walking. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
well, may Baylor bless you in all of your ways, but you don't have to hear me say this. I still love you and bless you.
Where are we going? We're going to the church.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong thing.
Okay. As you guys are heading to the church, something strange happens.
Oh, that's a...
Call lightning.
I'm gonna put you guys here.
We get spirit bombed by the priest of Palor.
No, it's not the priest of Palor. Can everybody put themselves on this map, please?
Yeah, give me a second.
It's a horrid monster.
All right, where are we going? What side? What place?
Just put yourself somewhere in the middle of this map.
Somewhere in the middle.
Clowns to the left of me and jokers to the right.
As we are all traveling through on our way, we actually haven't been yet to the Temple of Light, have we?
We have not.
It's exciting, everybody.
Is that where the Planetar told us to meet him when everything was falling apart?
Well, the Planetar told you to meet him at the Abbey, where you just were.
Yeah, but he's not there.
He's not there.
Because everything hasn't fallen apart yet. We haven't broken everything yet.
Yeah.
That's true. You guys here. I'm actually gonna move you really fast.
Oh,
somewhere else.
hey, Vinifera, you want to use this?
That's
silver
not
tip?
who you're talking to.
Oh, sorry.
Natalia.
Vitalia.
Thing.
You want to dip your weapons in this silver mushroom juice? Just in
Yeah.
case.
Silver mushroom juice.
Heck yeah. What does it do?
It makes your weapons silvered, just in case. I don't know what we're running into.
Shroom weapons.
Okay.
Shroom
Okay.
me up.
G9 is the temple. If you guys can see on this map.
Mhm.
Before you get there, you walk into the orange grove, see all of these orange trees around, and as we're walking, you see the ground ahead of you start to rise up for a second and writhe, and then stop.
Uh-oh. It's the worm thingy.
Which one, Bob?
The one that we saw the corpse of that one time.
Hmm.
Oh. Not purple. Okay.
Okay, but I don't want that.
This is the
Well, up cookies, my friend.
this is the I need a delay from this fight happening, so the gym's gonna stop this fight into our play.
Wait,
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
What are
All of a
those
sudden,
things?
you see a hand appear a skeletal hand with claws on the end of it
That doesn't look like a hand.
That's not a
reach
word.
up through the ground.
Hmm.
And another one next to it. You see, truly, quite a few hands here crawl up through the ground. You're in the orange orchard, very close to the Temple of Light, but you haven't quite gotten there yet. And eventually you see quite a few skeletal hands rip through the earth as you see skeletal creatures with long snouts and canine-like teeth stretch up through the ground.
Knoll skeletons.
Yeah, knoll skeletons.
It's great. I'm pumped.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Put up the there you go.
Mm-hmm. Initiative. Boop.
Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Well, listen. I
Wow.
don't want to beat a dead horse, but Zeph did great.
I'm always last in this game.
Welcome to being a cleric, Casey. Dex?
Yep.
Who needs dicks?
First up, though, with a 24 is Vitalia.
Getting in the first hit. Okay.
Should have been that assassin.
Yes. Yes, I know what to do. Run up and punch stuff with my spiky whip. All right, so I'm gonna hit this buddy.
Okay. A 12 will not hit.
Boo. That's lame. Because everything else I can do is contingent upon hitting the first time, I think. So.
That's unfortunate. Anything else?
No.
All right.
That's all I can do.
That is Davian.
Oh. Let's see. Where's everyone else? Okay. Davian will. Davian's gonna move here
Okay.
and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
You just want more.
Wow.
You just want more cryptic messages. I know it's a.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna be little planetars, but I wouldn't turn it down.
You see 100 little planets. Oh, no.
Oh, they're so cute.
What do your spirit guardians look like, you think?
I think they probably look like copies of Davian.
Little mini
They're just
versions
like
of yourself.
Wow.
little like glowing versions, and they all like are doing a slightly different thing than one another, like weird causal, just weird causal time stuff. I imagine it's like the whole party, but like interacting in different ways, right? Like ways that they wouldn't normally interact.
It's your past
So-
and future selves. It's your
Yeah.
other timelines.
Exactly. So
Very
like,
good.
so there's like a version where Vitalia, you know, like probably no one is paying close enough attention, but like where Vitalia's like planting a flower in a garden and like kissing a puppy. There's a version where Jim is eating an elf head. Wait, that's this one.
Mhm.
You don't know
there's
that. You
there's
don't
a
know that.
version where Jim is-
Amazing. All right, so you cast Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians happens as soon as something is within feet of you. Let's see. I should know this spell.
an affected creature, yeah. I'm gonna designate my party members to be unaffected by it.
Of course. Unaffected
Because it's them.
Halved in the area. All right, let me
Yeah.
do something. Let's see. How do I add?
Aura nonsense.
Yeah, what's the radius of this?
15 feet.
15. Did that work? No.
Nope.
If you double click on the token, it's gonna give you a token settings.
Oh yeah, token aura.
And scroll down.
15 feet. White. Circle. Oh, it doesn't let me add token auras to my own person.
It's not letting me add it to yours either.
Maybe if I make it not tint color
Oh,
red.
Maybe it's only a pro setting. I don't know.
Nope.
Oh, that did something, but it
That
did
was
something
wrong.
only on me.
Okay, well, anything else for your turn, Davian?
No, that's it.
Very good. Let's see, I'm gonna try this one more time. Circle. Save settings. Alright, didn't work. So, anytime any of these creatures come within 15 feet of you, we'll deal with that.
Sure.
Next up, we have the Knoll Witherlings. Vitalia, one of them is going to take an attack against you.
Don't take that shit.
Does a 20 hit.
Oof.
It's going to do 5 piercing.
It's within 15 feet of me.
It is within 15 feet of you, that's true.
Make a save. It's
Wisdom, right?
wisdom save.
15?
No.
Alright,
No.
2 damage.
15 points of radiant damage.
15.
Get him.
Get him.
Got you. Okay, so Vinifera, you're gonna take 5 piercing damage. Then it's gonna make a claw attack against you. I'm guessing a 9 does not hit.
Nope.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make another wisdom save. That doesn't make it.
15.
Woo!
Do it again.
All right, and does a 14?
16.
16.
Mm. Good.
Yeah.
Very
take
good.
Let them all run in and take perpetual damage and explodey
Okay, let's
times.
see. 23 hits, Vitalia.
Yes, it
6
does.
piercing. A 21 hits.
Yes, sir.
3 more piercing. And then Davian, this is against you.
It missed.
7 doesn't hit. And a 22 hits.
Yeah, 22 hits. That's fine.
All right. You take 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
This guy's not within 15 feet of you. So let's see. Jim, you're going to take 11 doesn't hit, right?
No.
And a 6 doesn't hit. Never mind, Jim. Good game.
Get out of my effing face.
Let's see.
They're running.
3, 4, 5, 6. All of these guys down here are going to ready the dodge action.
Smart.
Yeah.
This guy's going to run 1, 2, 3.
These skeleton witherling thingies are way smarter than 15 feet.
That's true. That absolutely fails.
All right. 14 damage.
And that fails.
13 damage. Spell's getting work done, man.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The dodge action.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Not the dodge action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
well, this one gets to make a save.
One more?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fail.
15 damage.
Okay. That's the Witherlings. Jiminy, that's you.
Word. All right. Well, we're gonna attack the guy just south of me first.
Cool.
With I can use Sunblades now, so Jim goes General Grievous on these guys. Does a 20 hit?
20
Jesus.
hit.
For 7. They're undead,
Oh.
right?
Wow, I
There.
had something very wrong. Hang on. Some of these guys are just dead.
Oh, cool. Does that
guy's
mean
dead.
they didn't actually hit me for 6 or hit Vitalia for anything?
No, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
I think
That guy's
yeah.
dead.
Well, I think this guy might be dead.
That guy's dead. Hang on, who else?
This guy here.
That guy's dead. Wow, I was very wrong. Yeah, 20 absolutely hits. 11 damage?
17, because they're undead, right?
17. They are undead. Wow, very good.
All right. I'm gonna move down here and continue.
You missed one.
Sorry,
are
which one
good.
Did I?
you hit? Which one did you hit? This guy?
Yeah, that guy there.
That's the one he killed, I think.
Very cool.
And I'm gonna continue down here. And then I will attack again. 17 hit
17 hits.
for 17 points of damage.
And dead.
And then I will flurry.
Hang on, I'm so sorry. A lot of these guys get reactions when things die. So 2 of these guys are gonna, as a reaction, get to go into a rampage. When you kill them.
Stupid mobs.
You want silvery barbs?
No, not yet. Well, we'll see if they actually hit him.
Let's see.
Alright.
So we have
So the first ISO is that any null so any null within 30 feet of that guy gets to make a melee attack. So he doesn't get to
Yeah.
move first.
You're right. That guy does not
So
get to
this
move
guy
closer.
is back there,
This guy gets to make an attack.
but he's just gonna die and miss.
20
Dang.
hits.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Dang.
Cool. That's 5 piercing.
Okay, that's not that bad.
That's fine.
All right. Keep going, Steve.
All right. I will flurry. Why not? And then we'll sunblade. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
For 19 points of damage.
Woo! We're making short work of these guys.
And then 19 hits
19 hits.
for 14 points of damage.
How many more attacks can you do?
That's
bud?
it. That's all my attacks.
That's it. He did it.
I got my 4 attacks in.
All right, Jiminy, that's you. That is Zephyrus.
Oh, I get to go?
There are 2 left.
Sorry, bud. I couldn't finish them off.
Alright. I'm watching all these things explode, so
Guy
like
south of you is
here?
looking pretty tasty, but
I
I guess
think I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
do what is it? This one. Kablammy. Hi friend.
Lightning lure.
Come into the light.
Yeah, that hits.
oh, it's
It's
a saving
a
throw.
strength save. Or it takes 18 points of lightning damage. Wow.
That's a lot of
See.
lightning damage.
For a lightning
Okay.
lure? Yes, it is.
Good strength,
Explosion.
too.
Comes over here next to me.
He's next to you.
Hi, friend.
Pop.
And then he's in here.
18?
all day.
Well, and I think he died, right? Because he took 18 lightning damage.
Yeah, he died for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Anything else,
true.
Jeff?
You pulled him into the area.
Yeah, that was that.
You just like force pull him, but by zapping him with lightning, and oh my god, you're a Sith. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was like, okay, that's what I come back over here, look at this last one. I just say his rights. No,
You say hero, right?
Bueno, you've been excommunicado.
Amazing.
I still can't believe you took your wife to see John Wick without
I'll
me.
probably just stay in within this aura that he's got over here.
Very good. That is Vitalia. There's one left.
Yeah, and I'm far
I
away.
bow. I bow to.
Ugh,
I mean-
can this character dash as a bonus? Is that-
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
a
that's
rogue, so
right.
you sure can.
I thought that was the case. So
You're like a monk, but better.
that makes it not a problem. Okay. Let's
see it.
finish it. What is this time? Come on now. That's gonna be not a miss.
You didn't miss.
Yeah,
but-
27 misses, unfortunately. No,
But
you
you,
actually
but you don't get
destroyed.
sneak attack damage, sadly.
That's true, you don't get sneak
Boo.
attack.
It's okay.
And slashing.
No way! You do not kill this guy!
Oh my god.
Mwah.
Davian, that's
Very
you!
weak. So weak.
Alright, let's see it. Spell, I have to make a save?
Nope. Does a
Oh.
20 hit?
Yeah, you hit. Alright, he
Okay.
had 1 hit point left.
It takes 3d10 fire damage.
Right.
Okay, you guys dispatched these Knoll undead pretty quickly. The concerning thing is, why on earth are there Knoll skeletons rising up from the ground?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, that is a good question.
This isn't even the weirdest thing that's happened to us today. Well, actually, today
I
it
mean,
is. But
It is kind of...
This
no,
week,
the
though.
weirdest... Oh, I guess does today include Maxine's gibbermouth?
her what?
Or gibbering?
All right, so let's be clear. Gibbering and gibbering mouth, two very different things.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Is there something
gibbering
you'd like to
mouth's
share
a
with
thing.
the class?
Is there?
I don't know. Did Maxine and Davian hook up? Maybe. They might
Davian,
have
I
done.
think that you have to reveal yourself as a gibbering mouther now.
Son of a bitch.
This fight's about to get much worse for you. I use my nat 1 on Steve.
Very good.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding for now. We'll see where the night takes us. Which is almost to bed. But let's see. Do
Right.
we have any ideas as to why these undead are rising?
Make me an investigation check or an arcana check.
Can I help?
Yeah.
It's a no graveyard.
All right, Arcana check with healthy things. So advantage? Is that how that works?
Advantage, yeah.
23?
Wow, that's silver medal. You've seen all of the gnolls that you killed or brought unconscious, resurrected and now as followers of Palor. And this is about, like, you don't think there were a ton more. So it's very strange.
Like they're copies?
You get the sense that this is the skeleton. If these skeletons are here, who the hell are those other gnolls you've been seeing?
Well, I think we... This is a problem. But we're working on solving the problem. So
With
I
a
guess...
23,
They're vines. They're all vines.
With a 23, I think you hear the vines. You remember what was being said by those by the chicken co-op about the druid grove that used to exist in the fairy garden here in the orchard.
Mm-hmm.
If it is that the priest thinks that the druids or the dryads that existed here or the druids that used to live here in this fairy garden have something to do, that might be a place you want to go.
Do
All
it.
right, let's do it.
Wait, are we not picking a fight?
We're not picking a fight?
I mean,
No, we have to just.
we gotta
clearly,
diverge
it's important
briefly.
that we figure out the
The
vine.
DM gave us this
first.
other track that we could walk on,
Oh
so
my
we should
God.
walk on it.
The one that I've been suggesting all along, I might say.
It's so
Solve
like,
the vine murder.
is it
But no one
possible for the
listens
DM
poor
to point us towards like a
Vitellifera.
Ritalin prescription, or is that? All right, fairy garden druid times it is, I suppose.
Gotta talk to them druids.
Maybe they have the Ritalin.
They might. They can grow it for you if not.
I would love some Ritalin. Listen, if anybody has Ritalin,
What am I? What am I? A professional Twitch
I
streamer?
clearly need. Make me a survival check.
Find out if he's a Twitch streamer. Who's doing the survivaling thing? I'll cast guidance on him. I don't know how to do that stuff.
Survival?
I've got a 4. in
Oh,
survival.
I'm a survival person because
Oh,
I'm a sailor.
Oh,
That's right, you
very
are.
nice.
Yeah,
All right,
get
Zeph,
it, sailor boy.
this one's on you. Add a D4 and advantage. Do the thing.
It was a sailor boy.
Oh, God.
oh dear
Well.
God.
Roll good on your D4, I guess.
Oh, Casey.
Wow.
Wah,
Oh,
wah.
sweet baby
There's
Buddha.
no water in sight, guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's like, it's okay, guys. I'm a sailor. And we get there. He's like, there's no water. Of course, there's no water.
I built this campaign. I built this character for a seafaring campaign. Okay.
He said I was gonna go on a boat. There was no boat.
There was no boat. I was lied to.
That's not what he said. He says he shipped you and Dave. That's not the same thing.
That was good. That was good.
That was good. Well done, Steve.
All right, you all are wandering through the orchards here, struggling. For a second, you think you might see a track that looks like a fox track, and then you try and find another one, and you don't see any others.
We really should have just followed the road, is what we should have done.
We probably should have just asked the new author how to get there.
We haven't seen New Athra in a hot minute, so.
Do you think Nuathra is like one of those creatures that if you say their name loudly enough, they'll show up?
You can
I
try
think I
it.
say it in the
gotta say it
mirror
3
3
times.
times.
Mhm.
Oh. Hold on, I don't know if I brought a mirror with me. Oh, I did.
Wow.
I have mithril armor on. Is that reflective enough?
Isn't it a mithril chain?
No, it's mithril plate.
Oh, dang.
Uh.
Very nice.
Wow. Yeah, you look at yourself in the mithril plate here.
Nuathra. Didn't work, man.
3 times. You
Oh,
didn't count.
God. Nuathra, Nuathra. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't think this summoning spell works the way you guys think it does.
It was just funny to watch you do it.
Oh.
I thought this was
Dang.
your idea.
Sorry, did someone summon me?
Son of a bitch.
Wait, did that work? I look around. Is Nuathra really there?
No.
Okay. It's about to say, damn, that was a cool spell.
Yeah, you all are walking through
Oh, you know what I can do though.
this orange orchard.
I don't know.
Oh,
what
what
can you
do?
do?
I start shouting for no author.
Yeah, harken back to when you were on the road and you just started messaging out in front of you.
Get it out of the world, you know?
Pew pew
World
pew.
outside.
You hear a voice say, "Oh no, there's nobody here. I'm so sorry."
You're going through a tunnel.
I'm gonna triangulate the message.
Yeah, it's got to be in the direction that you're pointing.
All right, I'll keep walking towards there. Keep your eyes open and your ears open.
You all walk through and eventually come across see a treant in front of you. Although this treant's eyes are lifeless, and this husk of a tree is gray with bark falling off of it. You look around and you see a circle of these treants.
This isn't ominous at all.
No, I don't know what to do here.
As you see this circle of treants, you see inside of it a sad, dying grove.
What does the grove look like? Like, what kind of, was it a grove just of standard trees? Was it a grove of...
Is there like something? Is there a plant? In the
Have we
middle?
been here before?
You have never been here.
Is there a boy playing a
couple
flute
of-
in the middle of it?
Actually, a couple of you might have been here in the past. I don't remember if Davian or Jim did you go to the fairy garden back the last time you were here?
I mean, if I had to map it, yes.
Okay, then you remember going quickly and a place that used to be alight with sprites and many sorry, I'm looking for a map that I thought I had put on here. There it is. That used to be alight with sprites and fairies and druids is now dead and full of weeds. And surrounding it is a ring of dead treants.
Can I
Is that-
tell what they died from?
Honestly, it's not hard to tell. I'm not even going to make a check. These treants died from lack of sunlight.
But they're in the sun. They're in the illuminated area of the false sun.
Yeah, correct.
Hmm.
Now they are.
Well, is there anybody there?
You see a horse trot out. If Brucht was here, he would recognize this horse.
Is it a horse or a donkey?
It's not a donkey.
It's got 3 legs.
Does it have a lobster claw?
You ask if it has 3 legs. One of its hooves is made of wood and has roots going up to its shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's rough.
What do you all do?
Yeah, some folks will never lose a hoof, but then again, some focal, like Cletus, 3-hoofed yokel.
Very nice. You got there.
I stole that from The Simpsons, so I can't
Hmm.
directly.
I love it.
What was the name of the druid that we met in the cave that was
You talking about
Scola? Yeah. Does this look like Scola? Is this like the same voice?
You do recognize the voice that you heard as Scola.
Okay. Scola, is that you?
This horse morphs back into a satyr. And you see he says, friends. Oh, yes. there's a lot to explain here, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I guess start explaining, and we'll just kind of do some too, I guess.
Well, if you'll come with me, here, I'm gonna put you all on a map.
Huh.
Do you want us to put ourselves on the map?
Yeah, go for it. You see as Skola leads you into the center of these dead treants, you see someone that you recognize. You see with him is Urgala Calhoun.
Is she weird again?
Is this the real one?
Is she weird again?
Are you asking him that?
Yeah. Is this the real one?
No, it's not. I'm
Then-
sure you all must have seen by now.
Can we not be cryptic? Can we just talk? Can you just spit it out?
Sure. I guess I'll do this. And he pulls out a dagger and he stabs her in the chest.
She's vines.
She turns into vegetation and plant matter as she and falls apart.
I told you they're all vines.
I don't know why it is that this is happening, but ever since I came here with you, I knew that something was wrong here. I don't know what it is, but
What are you still doing here? I thought you were hightailing it back to your home.
well, I was going to, but then there were all those scary bugs surrounding this place, and I figured I might as well stay here. But there's something going on in this place. Everything's
is
not
that-
right here.
Why was that Urgala Calhoun, though? Why did it turn into her and not someone else?
I'm not sure. What was the last interaction you had with her?
She was reclaiming her son. Wait, with the real her or with that copy of her?
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
I don't know what it is that's happening here, but when I asked her, she could barely remember her son.
Where is the sun?
The son is at the Temple of Light, where I found her. Everyone's getting ready for the baptism.
Mother of God.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
We
to
need
burn
to
a
shut
temple
that down.
I swore I'd never do that again. Why are you all laughing?
I don't know what it is that's going on here, but I don't think it's in the name of the god of the sun, as they keep claiming.
Vitalia
Oh
will
yeah,
explain it to you.
we crossed that bridge already. It's something else. We just don't know what. Austyn, is there what kind of check do we make to figure out who would most compellingly be able to pretend to be Pelor, god of the sun?
You want to make me a religion check?
Religion is not my super jam, but I'll give it a shot.
I will
Yeah.
bless you.
Cool.
Can we confer about it?
Yeah, we can confer about it.
About this good, that good.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, let's wait. Why are we just sticking with gods? It could also be like, okay, so like
Like
Yinogu is a demon lord, and Yinogu's chilling up in this place. So maybe another demon lord would be good at pretending to be Pelor, god of the sun.
yeah. We're having a religious get together right now.
Yeah.
Skola is there for it, just going, I'm not exactly sure. The space catalog, amazing. I'm not sure. I'm not a very religious person. But if I can help you, oh, please. He'll give you the help action. It could be, let's see, it's probably not Sylvanus. It's probably not, who's the other god? Myliki. So you have the help action and you have guidance.
All right, help action guidance. So a religion
I
check.
got a 5 on religion, by the way. I don't know if that.
I also have a 5 on religion.
Either way.
All right, religion. Hold on. I got a 17. I'm using my portent. Fuck it.
Okay.
So
You go.
17 plus what is it? A D4?
You know what? Honestly, don't use your portent.
Okay.
You
I won't.
you reach into this, you're not sure. You're trying to look through time. There are subtle things that you're trying to see, but you're not exactly sure what god it is that's pretending to be Palor. But you think you might have a blunt force way of finding out. And it's happening in just a couple of hours.
The baptism? Go to the baptism and just see?
Yeah.
See what happens.
That's the find out part of fuck around and find out. I'm not sure we want to be present for the baptism unless it's going to be
we're
like...
going to be present for the baptism.
Yeah, you're
One
right.
way or the other.
Or
I don't know if we're gonna make it
We're
to
gonna baptize him with fire.
15. I don't know if we're gonna make it to 15 episodes, gang.
We might make it to 12 episodes if Kyle's
Yeah.
actually here next week.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
'cause-
I'm gonna go to bed now, so this one might slow down.
Yeah, now might be a good time to wrap
Can we
How
it
about
up.
find
this?
can we
Let's-
find Brucht?
Let's all slow down. Let's all go to bed as soon as we do this. All right. Skola's gonna run with you
Okay.
to the baptism that is happening now. Oh, that's not where I meant to send you
Okay.
guys. Oh, it is. You see a lot of people in the middle of there's a maypole going on. There's a lot of festivities, as there are a lot of people that are carrying dead bodies to the center of this Heaven's Light Center. People who you think have been killed in the horrible sandstorm. You don't know how it is that it happened. But
Yeah.
getting ready for funeral rites.
Oh, okay.
What is this person in the river? What is happening to that guy's face?
I don't know.
You get to this place. You see, finally, for the first time, the Primogen Lucian Electi.
Oh, okay.
Who normally stands up on top of the one of the temples all day, getting the full range of the sun on them all of the time, with full-on third-degree burns from just staying in the sun's light, but is now standing at the docks with a large crowd of people. As you all enter, you see Rectamal there. You see many of the Dawnbringers. You even see, standing here, your dear friend Carl.
Oh,
Not Carl.
Carl.
He should have just stayed in the tavern.
You should have stayed in the tavern.
And you see there is a huge baptism service that is going on.
Mm-hmm. You started without us, gang.
Rude.
Rude.
The
Fireball.
the Primogen, Lucian Electi, grabs one of the farmers, says, "Under the light of Palor, my friend, may you live forever in his light." And she struggles through her words. You can see that her skin is horribly deformed from how long she's just stood on these rooftops communing with the sun. And she dips him under the water. You see bubbles emerge.
Who's she dipping under the water?
Just a farmer here.
Okay, cool. We should get Carl out of there quick.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Skola is with you. Do you all fight your way through?
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right.
Pardon me. Whap, 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 whap.
Yeah.
You all make your way through here. This person has been held under the water for quite a bit of time. Honestly, it's going on 25, maybe even 30 seconds that this person has been held under the water. You hear the Primogen say, "Let us all bless Palor.
The truest of
Uh,
the gods,
how about
above all 9.
How about I throw a shuriken at him? How about that?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Let's make an attack roll.
this is how it's happening, huh? I hope Brucht is around here for the next one.
All right, roll damage.
Cha, 11 damage from a shuriken. Nicely
Actually,
done.
I think it's a D4. So what did I roll on the?
You rolled a D8.
I did roll a D8. I rolled a 5. All right, hold on. Steve.
That's a D4. Yeah, there you go.
What?
That's
So
more like it.
6. I did 6 points of
7.
damage. 7.
Wait.
No, I did one. I did
Why is it
6
plus 1?
because I have magic damage on my martial arts attacks.
Oh, I see.
So I did 6 points
Amazing.
of shuriken damage.
You hit into this high priest Primogen, this miracle worker, doing sorry, how much?
6.
6 damage to her, and she says, "Blasphemers! Protect me! Protect them! They seek to undo our ritual! Everyone who wishes to be baptized under Pelor, come to me! Dawnbringers!" And you see Dawnbringers burst out of many of the rooms. "Protect me, please!" You see standing up on one of the rooms, Bishop Claude Brassica. And you all, I'm going to next week need everyone to roll me initiative.
We should probably put ourselves on the map too.
Yeah, everyone go ahead and put yourselves on the map,
Feel
but I
like
think that's where we're
we
going to
got
call
up
it for
to
tonight,
Carl.
everyone.
Well, that's exciting. We're gonna get 12 sessions.
We are.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If we're all on that along the bank, I'll put myself there.
I just put myself near Carl because I figured that's made sense.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh boy,
hey.
going down.
Session
Yep.
12. Fight on
Is
the
this
river.
thing, Austyn? Is this thing over here with the circle? Is that our relay command thing?
Where?
This thing?
No, that was not.
Oh, okay.
Our relay command's in the inn.
Yeah, your relay command is near the kitchen, actually. It's near all of the chickens.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay. Is that
All right,
anywhere near where
everyone.
we are right now?
We will pick up with if we go to the map, I'll show you really fast. We are at we've moved to Heaven's Light, where the old Golden Gold Brewery used to be.
Okay.
One last thing, as we arrive here, Jim, make me a wisdom saving throw.
You get to make that with advantage.
Sorry, not Jim, Davian.
Oh, I get to make that with advantage.
Very good.
Wisdom saving throw. Roll. 20.
You recognize this place. You hold on to your mind as your whole memory flashes back to you of you and your goddaughter. This pond here, the pond behind the old Golden Gulp Brewery that used to be used as the wheel that would crush all of the hops and
sure.
the what else is beer made of? I know this.
Barley and
Thank you.
stuff.
Yeah, all of that. In its old wheel. This is the pond from your vision.
Well, I probably look to whoever's closest to me. I think it's Zeph.
Yeah.
Some shit's about to go down, man. This is the pond from the vision.
Well, we know shit's about to go down. You just threw a ninja star.
Yeah, but like the vision, remember?
The Bugman just threw a knife into the forehead of a priest. It's
Very good, everyone. All right. Does anybody have any clocks they want to start?
I don't think so.
I think we're a little late in the
late for
game
that,
for the
huh?
clock starting. I don't
You
have
wanna
any
keep the clock
inspiration.
Finish next week.
If I had inspiration, I would save that inspiration for the
Next
next week.
If I had any inspiration, I'd fill in a clock at the hunt, but I don't.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Let me actually fill in the hunt.
All right, everybody, we're gonna call it there. Thank you for playing. Once
Sounds
more into
good.
the breach.
All right, ending the stream now.